Hi my plant friendy wendies. Today I am going to be repotting this baby over here. Now looking like what the heck, what you going to be repotting? If you remember, I did some cuttings of my pothos and another cutting of my lovely plant over here, my Scindapsus Pictus that I bought this for $16.95 from Clifton's. Basically, this was trailing so long and there was a damage on one of the stems. So I cut it up and I propagated it. This is the propagation. And this was trailing way over its head. So I took some cuttings and I propagated this too. So what I want to do, guys, I feel as if this one has grown out of its pot. It's let me show you guys. This is actually grown out so far. If you can tell, I don't know if you guys can, but there's no space here. There's no breathing space. And as these are growing out of the pots, the stems, they're breaking off, they're getting damaged because they're so tight in there. So this needs sorting out. But look at the leaves on this, guys. They are so nice. Look at the size of them as well. Like, wow, it's magnificent. I love it. I love this plant. As a trailing plant, this is so beautiful, but it's not thriving in here. It's squashed. So that's that. Then you got these two. Now what I want to do is I want to put these two in a hanging pot, but I want to put them in a hanging pot together, combine these two, because I love this and I love that and I would love to see them together. So I makeshift a hanging pot. This is just a regular pot, and Clifton was kind enough. I asked them for some hanging pots. They didn't have any, so they gave me some hooks, some hangers. So I thought, hey, I'll make my own. So I made it. I just pinned it up onto a normal pot that's got these sides. If they don't have sides like that, then unfortunately these hangers won't go on. You'll probably have to do some DIY, but thankfully I did that. So this is just for show, but these need potting up, so I'm gonna do that now, guys. So let's go see the end results. I can't wait. And here I am, guys, back. Now let's get my Scindapsus, my beautiful Scindapsus. Let's take it out and see what's going on, guys, because I have no idea what's going on. Let me take the hooks off first. So there's 3 hooks on this. Wow, guys, this is on quite tight, you know. This has been here for a very long time. It doesn't look like it's root bound because there's no roots coming out, but then I don't know what's going on in here. It's only one way to find out, right? Let's take it out. Okay. Let's take it out. Gently, just squash the container. Oh wow, this is so root bound. What do I mean this ain't root bound? I'm so glad I took it out. Wow, look at that, guys. What the heck is going on? Like, seriously, is this a joke? Wow, I am amazed. No wonder it's getting damaged and this and that. It's far too small, far too small. Wow, the roots have gone so far down, it's gone up. You can't tell it's root bound because there's nothing for the roots to come out. Look at the drainage hole. That's rubbish. You know what I mean? Even the drainage hole is tiny. Anyways, can you guys see? It's gone wild in here. It's not happy. You know, it's breaking here and breaking there. This is like a joke. This stem needs to come off. It's all dried and cristified. Oh gosh, guys, I don't know, seriously. You know, as lovely as this plant is, I just feel so sorry for it. Really, really sorry. Look at it. It looks sad. Okay, so this compared to this is a big difference, right guys? So let me put some soil in here. I think I'll hook it up afterwards. And take the hooks off. So I can place it in there nicely, you know, nicely. Let's see. There, that's settled in. Oh gosh, seriously. Unbelievable. Like, I don't know if the camera can catch it properly, but the roots have grown up. That's how tight this was in that container, and I'm so glad I decided to repot it. You know, this is what it needed. Now I put some soil at the bottom and it's coming up this far. I don't know, let me take some soil out and put it in a bit further in. That's it. Maybe that's it. Let's see guys. Does it look better? Yeah, that's better. And then I'm just gonna fill it up with soil. I am using my Aroid mixed soil for well drainage. Pothos aren't that fussed like Aroids are, but this is the only soil I've got at hand right now. This one's come off, but it's got a aerial root there, which is perfect. I'll just repot it with my other two that I'm doing. So look out for this guys. When you go out and you buy a plant, this was the only one there, or I would have spotted it. Because it's the only one there and I don't have one of these, I was just going crazy. I want it, I want it. I'll deal with the issues when I get home. Not knowing if there was any issues. It looked okay to me. Should have checked it out better. I think I wasn't looking for issues. I was too busy looking at the actual plant. So many of these leaves here guys are so damaged. Wow, unbelievable. They are so damaged. So many of them are just on its last legs. I can't even begin to tell you. Like this one here, just grabbed it and it's just snapping. Basically all the leaves that were drooping off of the side, they were there and they were getting cut from the side of this plastic. So amazing, amazing. Give it good shake and then I'll give it good water. I don't want any air pockets, so I'm trying to push it in as much as I can. But this is how it's looking now, which is great. Let me hook it up. Looking much better. Put the hooks on the side. And there we go. The leaves are so big you can't even see the pot, which I'm glad about because this pot isn't exactly the best looking pot in the world. So that's that. I'll show you all of them at the end guys. Let's get these done first. Now I'm going to reuse this pot. Let me wash this out. I'll be back. I am back. Okay guys, so now I've washed it out. Now let me get my Devil's Ivy. Now we all know why this is called Devil's Ivy, right guys? Because these are near impossible to kill. These plants, the Devil's Ivy, they really do get their names. They are so robust. Wow. But this variegated one, the yellow variegation on it, it looks so beautiful. So beautiful. So, and now the next one, I'm just gonna pop them here, guys. They have rooted. Look at the roots on that. Got the roots on that there. So yeah, I mean, I love perlite propagation, guys. If you are new here, go and check out my videos on perlite propagation. Absolutely fantastic. Perlite works like magic. Okay, maybe not magic, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I got soil in here. Now, I don't know if I should do, guys, half or 1-1. Do you know what I mean? Like, make it look decorative. I think these will be fine together. I don't think they will have any issues living amongst each other. Well, hopefully they don't have any issues living amongst each other. And I'm gonna use this as a hanging one as well, guys. So this will be hanging. Stick them on there. Hope you guys can see. A mixture of both, or should I do one side this and one side that? Decisions, eh? I might do one side this and one side that. You side this and one side that. You know what? Why, guys? Because why am I so lost for words? Do you know why, guys? Because I just feel like the devil's ivy will take over the Scindapsus, because this is just fuller and more thing. Like, this is more fuller and it might overtake the Scindapsus. So I'm going to keep 2 on 2 sides. That way I can turn it around however I want. So if I want it to be hanging with this showing, the Scindapsus showing, then I'll do that. And if I want it the other way around, then I'll do that. Anyways, guys, me and my bright ideas. Let's see how I get on. Ta-la-la, ta-la-la, look at the roots, guys, looking great. If I do take more cuttings and I want to put it in, I could do that too. Do you know what I mean? On a later date, just stick them in, make the plant even fuller. Let's see how I get on. Because the stem isn't big enough, I'm just going to pour soil on top of it. And once these are propagated, guys, and I put them all in, and because they are roots freshly cut and put into soil, these will need watering more regularly. So say I watered it once a week, this plant I would water 3 times a week, just to keep it more moist than normal, because it's going to need it. Because it's a propagated cuttings, they need more water when you pop them up, because they've come from staying in water. Even though I do perlite propagation, it's still somewhat water, isn't it? Well, perlite and water. Just stick that in there. How is that, guys? Okay. Devil's Ivy's obviously taken over. This is why I kept them on separate sides, because I knew it will. I just knew it. And then I'm just going to pour soil on top to hold it all in place. And then what I'll do is give it a good drink. And then just keep it hanging, even in the nooks and cranny. Just put it in there. Give it a good shake and a pat. Make sure all the air pockets are filled in. If there's any leaves on the soil, just take them out slightly because you don't want them to rot in the soil. You don't want the leaves to be rotting in the soil. So this is what this is looking like, guys, now. I think it looks okay, not bad. Give it some time to grow and it look better. Give it a chance, guys, come on. Forget you guys, I'm not giving you a chance myself. I just wanted to put it in and look, wow, beautiful, magnificent, straight away. It's not gonna happen, is it? Come on. Okay, put that in there. There you go. I do really need to keep an eye on this baby. Make sure I water it properly. And let me show you guys a finishing. 1 minute. So guys, this is the Scindapsus that I repotted. This is how it's looking. Like I mentioned, I'm so glad you can't see the pot properly. Even on this side you can. Look at that, guys. The roots. You can see where the roots are and where the soil is at the bottom there. But at least it's got more space. That might even need repotting in about 6 months or a year, definitely, I would say. But it's looking much better. It was all damaged everywhere, but hey ho, I think that looks good. And then the star, the two mixes, the two pothos are put together. So let's see how that does. So that's it, guys. That was my repotting. What I might do, I might actually hang one here on top there. Let's see. Take care, guys. Love you all. Please like and subscribe. Love you. Bye.